x to the 5 equal to x minus 1 to the 5 here. And we have something like this, and the powers are equal. Try to find average of the bases. Okay, so here, if I calculate average of the bases, a equal to x plus x. Let's write it here. A equal to x plus x minus 1 over 2, which will be 2x minus 1 over 2, which will be x minus 1 over 2. Now, if you want to find x in terms of a, if we add 1/2 to both sides, it will be a plus 1/2. Now, here, let's write this equation in terms of a. Left hand side will be a plus 1/2 to the power of 5. And right side will be a half minus 1 and plus 1 over, a plus 1/2 minus 1, which will be a minus 1 over 2 to the power of 5. So, by using x equal to a plus 1/2 and replacing this equation, we've reached this equation. Now, in next step, we should raise both sides to the power of 5. So before that, if you don't know binomial theorem, let me write it. A plus b to the power of 5 is a to the power of 5 plus 5. It will be 5, choose 1. It will be 5a4b plus 5 choose 2, 10a cubed b squared. 5 choose 3 plus 10a squared b cubed. The next one plus 5a to the 4b. Last part plus b. Oh, sorry. Here, let me correct it. AB to the 4, okay? AB to the 4 and plus B to the 5. So if we apply this on left hand side and right hand side, left hand side is plus, right hand side is minus. So if we change plus to minus, this one, if it is minus, this one will be minus. The parts that the degree of is odd. This okay, so let's apply left hand side here. It's a to the 5 plus 5a to the 4 times b 1 over 2 plus 10a cubed times 1 squared 1 over 2 squared plus 10a squared 1 over 2 cubed plus 5a 1 over 2 to the 4. Last part is plus 1 over 2 to the 5. It is equal to, let me write the other side by another color. It will be a to the 5. As you can see here, we have minus all these things. Because instead of 1 over 2, we should place negative 1 over 2. It will be plus 10a cubed because here we have 1 over 2 squared. Next one will be minus power of a over 1 over 2 or negative 1 over 2 is odd. Plus 5a 1 over 2 to the 4 minus 1 over 2 to the 5. Okay? Now, if we cancel, let's cancel them with red. A to the 5 and we cancel a to the 5 and a to the 5. 1, this part, and this part, this part, and this part. Let's see what is left. 5a, look, from each of them, when you take all things to left hand side, it means this part, we have 2 times them. So 2 times 5a4 times 1 over 2, which will be 5a to the 4. Or these two parts now here. 10a squared negative 10a squared will be 20a squared 1 over 2 cubed plus 20a squared 1 over 2 cubed. And the next one is plus 2 times 1 over 2 to the power of 5. Equal to 0. Now, let's see what can be. Here, let's simplify 5a to the 4 plus 5a squared over 2 because 20 over 8 is 5 over 2 plus 1 over 2 over 32 is 1 over 16 equal to 0. Now in next step, we multiply both sides by 16. So it will be what? Okay, it will be 80 if we multiply by 16. It will be 80, 5 times 16, 80. Next one, 8 times 5, 40. A squared plus 1 equal to 0. Now here we use changing variable and we write a squared equal to b. So the equation will be 80b squared plus 40b plus 1 equal to 0. Now here we should use quadratic formula. And quadratic formula is what? If we have ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, then x equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And as you can see, it is a quadratic equation in terms of x. Here it is a quadratic equation in terms of b. So if you write b here equal to negative 40 plus minus square root of 40 squared minus 4 times 1 times 8 b times 1. Negative 4ac all over 2a, which is 2 times 8. Now in next step, if we want to calculate this part, we can say b equal to negative 40 plus minus 1600 minus 320 divided by 2 times 8. So if we simplify, let's see what can we reach. B equal to negative 40 plus minus 1000. Let's divide by, let's see, the 1600 is multiple 16 times 4, 64. 64. So let's divide both numerator and denominator by 8. So negative 5 plus minus divide by 8, here's 64. If we divide 1600 by 64, it will be 25. If we divide 32 by 64, it will be 5. And if we divide 2 times 80 by 8, it will be 20. So it will be negative 5 plus minus root 20 over 20. This is our answer for B. So because b is what? B is a squared. So a is what? Plus minus square root of negative 5 plus minus root 20 over 20. Now in previous page, if we consider x equal to a plus 1 half. So here we can say x equal to this a plus 1 half plus minus square root of negative 5 plus minus root 20 over 20 plus 1 half. Okay, x is this. Now we found two answers. Also here, plus minus, 4 answers. In this part also, in first part, have you find any answer? Okay, so we can see we have only these 4 answers, plus minus, all possible cases. If you had questions, send message to my WhatsApp number, and please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, and like the video. Thanks, bye.